So I'm going to tell you the story of this coin and why it's full of holes. Okay. So several years ago, a guy used to come into the place I worked who was an OG deadhead. I'm talking like he saw Jerry live more times than I've ever listened to him. And he was also sober. And he was given this coin in 1987, and he drilled a hole in it, or had a hole drilled in it, every year that he was sober. And during the time that I worked at that other place and got to know him, I was drilling holes in it for him. So the last time he gave me this coin was 8 years ago. And in the week or so that I had it to drill holes in it, I got laid off from that job and lost contact with him. He had a different phone, I had no way to get a hold of him. So I carried this coin on my person for a couple years after that in the hopes of running into it. And then I carried it in my car for a while. And then finally I put it in a lockbox with an envelope explaining the whole story, trying to get a hold of him in case anything ever happened to me. So in an interesting twist in kismet, fate, chance, dumb, stupid luck, whatever you want to call it, a week ago at an event I was vending at, who should walk into my tent looking at tie-dyes but the owner of this coin? And he didn't even recognize me to start. He was admiring, the tie-dyes, and I jumped up and I was like, I have your coin. It's at home. So not only do I get to give it back to him all these years later, I got to actually put 8 more holes in it for him before I gave it back because he is still sober. He's going to pick it up a little bit later today. I'm going to let him pick out a tie-dye when he does. I am not going to film him retrieving it because that feels kind of sleazy to me. I don't want to pimp out his sobriety for likes and views, but I will pimp out the story of it. So it's just one more reason why you should buy my tie-dyes.